we are going to be comparing this 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe to this 2024 Hyundai Palisade. These two SUVs, these are both mid-size SUVs with a third row. This new Santa Fe is a newly redesigned Santa Fe. Let me show you what the old Santa Fe looked like before I continue. So over here, they have the new Santa Fe, which was a really great SUV. And this is what the rear of the 2023 Santa Fe looks like. On the front, you get this unique front design, which is not very aggressive but looks nice. And one thing Hyundai have done is that on this 2024, this one only came with 5-passenger seat configuration. But one thing they have done in 2024, they have included a third row seat, which I think is really impressive. This Hyundai Palisade also is a 3-row mid-size SUV, which has remained one of the best-selling mid-size SUV in the United States today, which Hyundai and Kia introduced at the same time. Hyundai introduced this Palisade and Kia introduced the Telluride. This Hyundai Palisade is powered by a naturally aspirated 3.8-liter V6 engine that is paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Let me see if I can open the engine and show you. This is what the interior of the Palisade is like. Very beautiful interior, which I will come back to later. This Palisade, like I said, is powered by this naturally aspirated 3.8-liter V6 engine that is paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. That is what the transmission is like. This produces 291 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque. With this Palisade, you can tow up to 5,000 pounds. This Palisade comes in different trim level called the SE, SEL, XRT, Limited, and this one, which is the Calligraphy. For MPG, this gets 19 miles to a gallon in the city, up to 24 miles to a gallon on the highway, and 21 miles to a gallon combined. So this one that we are looking at right now, this is the Calligraphy, which is the highest trim level with this chrome grille. All the other trim level come equipped with this black grille, which I think is really amazing. Over here on this Santa Cruz, this Santa Cruz is powered by a turbocharged Hey, listen, if you find my channel, please subscribe, because I will be doing more videos like this, like going live and showing you all these amazing cars. This is powered by this 2.5-liter turbocharged Smart Stream engine that is also paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. This produces 277 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque, which is a lot of power for a mid-size SUV like this. For MPG, this one gets 20 miles to a gallon in the city, up to 28 miles to a gallon on the highway, and 23 miles to a gallon combined. With this Santa Fe, you can tow from 3,500 pounds to 4,500 pounds, which is very impressive. This one that we are looking at is the SEL, but with this, you get other trim level called the SEL, which is this one, XRT Limited, and the calligraphy. Right now, I don't think they have the calligraphy, which is the highest trim level. And one thing I love about Hyundai is that you get a lot of different colors, which look really nice. On this Santa Fe, one thing that is really unique about this is that if you look at this LED daytime running light, you have the H, which is the Hyundai, and your headlight in there. And also on the front, you get this LED light bar, which look amazing. Also, on the rear of this, you also get these tail lights that also has the H design on them, which I think is really nice. One thing that is really cool about this is that this one doesn't have it. Let me show you on the XRT, which is this one that we are looking at. This one is the more off-road Hyundai Santa Fe. And one thing that Hyundai have done is that if you look at this part, they have included this piece that you can push in, and you can actually hold on to this, step on the tire, and get on the top of it. For example, if you have something that you are transporting on the top with these roof rails, which I think look amazing. The trim level that you get is going to be determined by what you get with this. With this Santa Fe, you get this new double 12.3-inch central display and a 12.3-inch digital display gauge cluster. Inside this, you get double wireless charging pad on the front, which I think is really cool. And one thing I love about Hyundai is that you get a lot of physical buttons. Inside the Palisade, let me show you what it's like. You get a different design because I think in 2025, Hyundai will be coming out with a new and better Hyundai Palisade. Oh, this one is not open. Let me show you another one, which I think is going to be a game changer because this one is already an amazing family SUV. Inside this one, this is what the interior is like. This one is the Limited, and with this you get a double sunroof. On the rear, this one is very massive, and you get this really nice Softex leather seats, or leather seats that I know on the calligraphy, which is the highest trim level, this one you get Napa leather, which are some of the best leather that you can find in the automotive industry today. Let me show you the interior. Now, if you are in the market for a mid-size SUV, what you get is going to be determined by the amount you are willing to pay. For example, this calligraphy is the one that came with this Napa leather seat, and this one is a 7-passenger mid-size SUV with 2 seats on the rear, 2 captain seats in the middle, which are heated and cooled seats. The front also are heated and cooled. But one thing that is really cool about this is that you also get heated seats in the 3rd row seat, which I think is amazing. On the rear of this calligraphy, you get this really nice and unique design. You get double exhaust on the right-hand side of the rear bumper, which I think is really cool. And if you notice on this calligraphy, you get this blacked out rear bumper, but when you come over to this other trim level, this is what the bumper is like. Let me take you over to this Santa Fe and show you more about it. Inside this Santa Fe, you get this really nice leather, which I think looks amazing. I'm trying to see what this leather is called again. And on the steering wheel, you get this leather, which I think is really cool. On this one, I can't see if you have heated front seats, but one thing that is new and unique about this is that this is what your gear lever is like. You get your park in the middle, and this is what the interior is like. On the bottom of this center, you get a massive storage compartment on the bottom with this really nice cream leather. So what do you think about these two Hyundais? This one is the Santa Fe, which Hyundai just reintroduced and redesigned in 2024. And over here we have the Palisade, which have been in production for a few years now. One thing I will tell you is that this Palisade is the facelift. This is actually different from the face that you get on the 2022. And like I said, this Santa Fe is powered by a 2.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that's paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission that you also get in this Palisade. This Palisade is powered by a naturally aspirated 3.8-liter V6 that is also paired with the same 8-speed automatic transmission. This one produces 291 horsepower and 262 pound-feet of torque, and for towing you can tow up to 5,000 pounds. On the Santa Fe, you can only tow up to 4,500 pounds from 3,500 pounds. That one produces 277 horsepower and 311 pound-feet of torque. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, like, and share this video so that when I post future videos like this, you will be among the first to see my videos. And I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has really watched and supported me all these years. Thank you, and I will see you next time. And I also want to say a big thank you to Ford and Hyundai of Kirkland for giving me the opportunity to check out these amazing SUVs that they have here on their lot.